Are you ready for the Aries Mercury retrograde happening during Aries season with so much influence in the sign of Aries? It is going to be one spring kickoff that you will not forget. So if you want to learn more, you know the drill. Grab your notebook, grab your pen, let's go. Mercury officially went into retrograde on the 18th of March, and it goes retrograde on the 1st of April. Yeah, April Fools, but not really. And this Mercury retrograde season, it's touching in on Chiron, it's touching in on, which is the healing, the wounded healer, and it's also touching on the North Node. And there's also this Venus conjunction going on too. So, and the eclipse in Aries on the 8th. So this is going to be like wham bam, no thank you ma'am. So really, this isn't a time of like jumping the gun, making rash decisions, because chances are you're going to want to at one point or another, or multiple points of Aries season. So between now and the 25th of April, while it's still retrograding, you're going to be feeling this. Now, it does go until like the 12th of May in the shadow period still. So you're still going to need to watch your language, watch how you react to things over the next 2 months, technically. So between now and May 12th, watch yourself. And it gets even more big, because what is Aries about? Aries is impulsive. They are the fool in the tarot. They take a leap of faith without, thinking of the repercussions. They're impulsive. They make decisions kind of on a whim. So it's act and think later. And with Mercury in retrograde, it's saying, hey, don't do that. The eclipse in Aries on the 8th, while it's Mercury retrograde, is a double don't. So if you're like, oh, I need to do this and this and this, wait, there's like, this is the time to plan that out. So then take action if you can after the 12th of May, right? When things start to smooth out a little bit, because you'll have more knowledge that you don't have now that can give you more insight, a better path forward, and it'll be just smoother. You won't have to like overlook the fine print and later on go, oh, why did I sign that? That's a horrible gig. Why did I do that? So do you know what I mean? Like, slow down. It's not the time to sign contracts. If you have to, have somebody else look over it with you, right? Like a lawyer or authority figures. Those are all Aries. They're leaders. So have somebody in authority look it over with you so you can make better judgment. If you have a lawyer in the family or a friend, have them check it out. Leasing and long-term purchases, avoid it if you can. So transportation, if you don't need to buy a new car or lease a new car between now and May 12th, please wait. Just wait. Look in the market, see how it's going, compare cars, see the safety ratings. Like, don't just jump on it. There's things that you're not seeing or won't know about. You might just jump to it and be like, oh, that's my car because it's bright red. Don't do it. Like, it's just not worth it, because you'll have probably more of a lemon, but also Aries likes, like, it's automobiles, it's vehicles, it's pilots, it's, it does all of these things. And so along those lines as well, I'm like, we'll jump into transportation more. Slowdowns at the airport, slowdowns on the the highways, more road work, more accidents. So slow down. If there's somewhere you need to be, let's say you have a flight at 2 o'clock, get there really, really early. It might sound silly, but there can be a lot of mishaps, like changing the gates. There's an issue with the plane, so they stuck you on a different one. So it's just being really flexible And finding patience, because Aries lacks patience. And that is the key, because they are aggressive. They are like when they hit a boiling point, it's too late. And everybody's in this energy. So just don't. Meditate in the morning. Find yourself a really great morning routine so it starts your day off on the right foot. It's also a great time to work with a life coach, a spiritual coach, and get your goals in order. This is what it's all about, is you. How can you better set your goals and readjust your goals and see where you're heading and what do you really want, and refocus and go, okay, well, this kind of worked, but if I try this routine might be so much better. I've always wanted to go there, so how can I put those steps into place, to fill my bank account in order to get where I want to go? Or what do I need to learn in order to teach, right? So all these things are about you. So I can learn this in order to teach that. I can do this in order to better my day and my outcome, whatever it is. Think long term. Because Aries is going, okay, right now, I'm very impulsive. I want this so I get instant gratification. But what if it's not that great? And all of a sudden you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said yes. You can't really do much about it, because in eclipse season, these are fated events. So you can say, yeah, the universe, take the wheel. Okay, but also you take the wheel of your life, because that's what Aries season, the astrological new year, is asking you to do, is re-envision your life, readjust it, refocus. Try to do a tune-up like you would on your car. And you might even need to do a tune-up on your car. Again, these are all retrograde themes. So I really want to push the idea of just working on you, focusing on you. What things have you been thinking about? Because Aries rules the head and the mind. What things have been upsetting you? What have you been overthinking? What have you been angry about lately? These things and themes are going to get larger as as we get into this retrograde. Like on the 1st of April, it's going to, it starts with a bang. And we go, okay, all these things we felt around the 18th, 19th, 20th of March, they come back full force. And then when we have the Chiron conjunct, and then when we have it also go into North Node, this is all through the 1st through the 25th of April. We're having this re-hitting our hot points. And we're going, okay, I do have to deal with it. I can't just ignore it. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to throw it over. No, think about how you can respond differently, how you can express what's on your mind, right? Is there a better way to communicate? These things and themes are giving you the time to slow down instead of reacting. Go within, figure out how to reevaluate the situation and how to react in a great way that will get you somewhere. So instead of just hitting it on the head and then all of a sudden it blew up into a huge argument, you could have said something different, right? So go into the conversation already having a softer way to put it, because Aries don't do that. And when we're retrograding in Aries, during the eclipse season with Mercury in retrograde, we also have Venus in Mars, which makes it even more confusing. We're like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, I've got so much to work on. Yeah, you're supposed to heal it. So, with that being said, the month of April is going to bring us so much. And I will do a video on the eclipse in Aries on the 8th. But this is really to get you prepped for how to maybe deal with things as it shows up, because this month is huge. The springtime is huge for changes and events. So just work on you. and let you be a better you. And, process some emotions that you need to let out and heal them if you can. But with that being said, I'm sending you so much love. Until next time, bye for now.